You're all very welcome to Aughrim here today for the first of our Senior Football Championship semi-finals between Dunlavin and Tinahely. Both teams just finishing their warm-up here. We're just getting a couple of changes on each team there. We're going to bring those to you shortly. As we said, Dunlavin just finishing their warm-up down at the town end. So yeah, we're just ready to rock and roll. As I said, it's a lovely evening here for football. As always, there's a kind of breeze down into the town goal. We've just had two cracking games here already. The Junior A semi-final, which Aughrim won, beating Kilmacanaig earlier, and Hollywood have made their way into the Intermediate Football Championship final with a good, well, it was a 4-point win in the end, but it was probably bit value for a little bit more. Now we have up next, it's Dunlavin and Tinahely here, two teams who have kind of played fantastic football sometimes and not so fantastic other times, but they're in the semi-final here with a real chance of getting to the booming platform higher Senior Football Championship final. Our officials are here, Noel, Kinsella, our referee for the day, and as I said, both teams just finishing their warm-ups here. We're going to give you a quick run through the teams here as we have them as it stands. First up on the screen there is Dunlavin. In goal is Brandon O'Rourke, MJ Moore and Tom Moore and Martin Byrne in the full back line. Number 18, Paul Murta, replaces number 5, Harry Colburn, the half back line. Owen Murta and Mark Murta make up that line. Luke Bagnall and Mikey O'Rourke is down as number 9, but he wears number 30 in midfield. Sean Phelan, Mark Reid and Cian Deering in the half-hour line, with Sean Doyle, Tom Davis and Jack Reid in the inside line. The Tinahely team is as follows, as we have it: Alan Nolan in goal, Kevin Mulhall, Michael Byrne and Bradley Hickey in the full back line. James Hederman, Rory Stokes and Paddy O'Rourke in the half back line. Number 19, Brian Walsh, replaces number 8, Peter Stapleton, and he lines up at midfield with Daniel Hederman. Larry Kinsella, Owen Darcy and Killy MacDonald in the half-hour line. Number 25, Noel Mulhall, replaces Thomas Kelly, and the rest of the full forward line is made up by Matthew Ging and Jason Cush. Like we said, Tinahely have got here via probably an up and down group campaign, but had a really good win against Rathnew last day, 14 to 15 points. A really huge statement from them. And Dunlavin, of course, with that wonderful comeback win against Antoker, rattling off 2-7 in 11 minutes near the end of the game to find their way into this semi-final. So both teams now just, Tinahely have finished their huddle, Dunlavin just getting into theirs. We're going to have, by the looks of it, were we to have a minute's silence? Or we're going to have a Ron Naveen, I'm told. So, should have probably guessed that, shouldn't I? Having a good laugh at me here. Yeah, so we're going to have a Ron Naveen before this one. It's both extended panels and backroom teams are going to line up facing one another, and we'll face the tricolour. So we're just getting ready for a Ron Naveen here. We'll give it due respect.
Amy Barrett, Dunlewan, here Curra, scoring an Oak, Farmer, scoring an Oak, County, Solasay, champion.
Me
resounding rendition of our Dunlavin there just before the throw-in as the two teams now take their places. We look for positional switches. This is the Bowman platform, higher Senior Football Championship semi-final, eagerly awaited as the Dunlavin lads go to their positions. Noel Mulhall has already came back into that centre-back position. Rory Stokes is named at 6. He's gone in at full forward beside Matthew Ging and Owen Darcy. Killian MacDonald lining up on the 40. Jason Cush comes out to wing forward. Larry Kinsella picks up his position. Paul Murtagh gone into midfield as well. So, look, there's all positional changes. The personnel are all there, but it's positional switches everywhere. Tom Davis is lining up at centre forward. He done all his damage, remember, in on the square in that match against Antoker. We're ready to rock and roll here. The only thing we're missing now is a ball. We've had trouble all day with the footballs. So, yeah, there's one here. We can't play without it. But we're just about ready to go here. It's Dunlavin and Tinahely to see who takes their place at the 20th of October in the Senior Football Championship final. It's eagerly awaited. Both these clubs eyeing up a good chance. The ball is in, the game is on, and as Daniel Hederman takes the ball, gives it back to Brian Walsh across his own midfield. Oh, lovely ball right into Noel Mulhall. Mulhall on the charge forward already, pops a little pass back outside to his wing back James Hederman. Hederman raids forward, gets the ball to Owen Darcy, looks for that crossfield box, well cut out though by MJ Moran. Moran does well, gets the ball out to Mark Murtagh into Martin Byrne, and Dunlavin, they're very calm on the ball. Sean Phelan wearing 10, we knew he's played a 3 all day. He's gone right back there straight away. MJ Moran comes away with this ball, Tom Moran comes away with this ball, offloads it outside, and Dunlavin get their running game going here. It's in the hands of Mark Reid. Reid pops it off to Tom Davis. Long ball inside for Sean Doyle. Doyle out in front of his man. Pops a pass back outside. Dunlavin just looking to play with the ball. They're playing against the wind in this first half. The wind seems to have dropped a little bit. It's perfect conditions for football here. Tom Davis. Lovely play by Davis. Steps inside. Pops the ball off outside to his midfielder there. Luke Bagnall. Bagnall on the move though. The ball is well cut out inside by Michael Byrne. Byrne gets the ball to Larry Kinsella. Kinsella offloads a hand pass out to Jason Cush. Away down the field now. Cush comes with the ball. Gets it to Paddy O'Rourke. O'Rourke. Middle of the field. Aughrim has a look up. He'll go along. A huge dangerous ball looking for Rory Stokes. Stokes gets out and takes his mark. Brilliantly taken in there. And a chance for the first score of the game. Tinahely not going to mess around here. They're looking for the long ball in. They're going direct already. And first chance here for Rory Stokes. Minute and a half on the clock. He'll take his kick left-footed, kicks this one high and kicks it over the bar. It's a score for Tinahely, a score for Rory Stokes. And already they're on the board. As I said, minute and a half, Tinahely lead a point to no score. Dunlavin kick out to be taken by Brandon O'Rourke. O'Rourke, little move of the foot there and swipes the ball out as far as Sean Phelan. Phelan gets the ball away and it's Mark Reid. Comes right back deep into his own half solos with this one. He needs support from here though. Owen Murtagh offered himself up. He didn't quite get the ball to him. Gives the ball off to Paul Murtagh. Reid back through the hands again. They're very good at putting that ball through the hands here. This outfield, Cian Deering, long ball inside looking for Sean Doyle. Doyle has gone out in front of Bradley Hickey, does really well, takes on his man, cuts inside. Lots of red jerseys get back between him and the ball. He turns back out, brings the ball about 30 yards out. Again, it's a patient build up enough from Dunlavin. Tom Davis takes on all comers, takes 2 tackles. The ball's through the hands of Sean Doyle though, breaks away from and up the field come Paddy O'Rourke and Tinahely. Gets the ball to Jason Cush, pops the ball off inside. Daniel Hederman made a run, doesn't opt to use him, comes back and gives the ball to O'Rourke right underneath in the press box, 65 yards out from the town goal. Gets to the 45, he's taken on Martin Byrne, does really well. He's gone out over the line though. That's good back play by Martin Byrne. Paddy O'Rourke slow to get to his feet. And as Mark Murtagh takes the line ball and fires it back into the middle of his defence where they'll build from the back here with Cian Deering. Deering steps outside, does really well, breaks the tackle, gets the ball to Mark Murtagh. Murtagh has Mark Reid offering himself up and gets the ball out to Paul Murtagh on the far side. He's in the middle of the field now, gets to the 65, looks up, drills a long ball inside looking for Jack Reid inside. Again, it's good back play by Tinahely. They're right hip to hip in there and they're winning the battles as it stands. Killian MacDonald is on the ball for Tinahely. He's 50 yards out from his own goal. Jack Reid just feeling the effects of that last challenge. He's down on his hunkers. He's back up now. Jason Cush has it. Gets the ball across to Paddy O'Rourke. O'Rourke 65 yards out. Has a look. Solos with this one. Checks inside and pops the ball off to Daniel Hederman. Hederman gets to the 45. Inside him is Brian Walsh. Chance for Walsh maybe to put his shooting boots on. Kicks this one high and kicks it over the bar. He knew from the time he got it he was in the danger zone. Well able to kick a score. 2 points to no score, and it's great score there from Brian Walsh, but really well worked move from Tinahely. Kick out is taken quickly. Tom Moran is on the ball. He comes out with this one, pops it off to Mark Murta. Murta solos with this one, has a look and pops a pass over to the far side to Mark Reid. Reid is 45 yards out from the goal, solos up, gets as far as the 65, has a look, checks his run, pops a little pass off outside on that far wing to his wing forward. It's not Jack Reid, sorry, I get him in a minute. The ball breaks inside to Mark Murta. Murta has the ball and it's in the hands of Mikey O'Rourke. Oh, brilliant ball inside, taken brilliantly in there by Sean Doyle. He'll have a chance of a mark. There's a player free making a run. It's MJ Moore and he'll run all day in fairness, but Sean Doyle is having none of it. He takes his mark, he kicks it high and he kicks it over the bar. Brilliant start to this match. Both teams really going for it here, to be fair. Kick out will be from Alan Nolan. For just nearly 5 minutes on the clock. 2 points Tinahely, 1 to Dunlavin. Kick out from Alan Nolan, goes long. Mark Reid's under, gets a handle, breaks away down. It's well picked up by Larry Kinsella. Kinsella 65 yards out from the half stand, cuts across the middle of the field, loose hand pass. Alright, because Daniel Hederman pops up and takes it away. It was meant for Killian MacDonald's on the ball now, outside of the boot, pops a ball across into Noel Mulhall. Mulhall has a look up and checks the run inside through the hands of Jason Cush. There's a player free on this far side calling for, but Larry Kinsella opts to go back the other way. Brian Walsh now pops the ball to Paddy O'Rourke. He comes raiding down the field. Oh, there's space inside here for the wing back James Hederman. Hederman does really well, cuts back inside, gets the ball to Matthew Ging. Ging twists and turns, has a look up, recycles it back out to Larry Kinsella 50 yards out. Kinsella has a look to pop a ball inside for Owen Darcy. Darcy takes it, does well on the turn, kicks this one high, but it's gone to the left of the post and gone wide. An attack gone astray there for Tinahely. Their first wide of the game, as I said, is 5.5 gone. Tinahely lead by 1 here in the Bowman Platform Higher Senior Football Championship semi-final. It's Dunlavin playing into the Breeze. Breeze is back up a little bit again, had dropped away there over the last half an hour. That but a long ball down the field comes off the hands of Paul Murta. And Murta is brave, goes in and wins the ball and wins his free, does really well. Murta looks up and no messing, tried to find Sean Doyle, but Bradley Hickey gets out in front, does well. Doyle is on his case though. Hickey picks up the ball, the second attempt, offloads it to Michael Byrne. Away comes Killian MacDonald. We head now outside him is Jason Cush. Cush on the move here, gets to the middle of the field, has a look up. Paddy O'Rourke is outside him. Lovely little foot pass from Cush, finds O'Rourke. O'Rourke look to go inside here as Martin Byrne tries to stick with him. Good cover from Cian Deering though, playing that role really well. Gets the ball back out to Rory Stokes. Stokes under all sorts of pressure from Sean Phelan, gets the ball into Jason Cush. Cush, long looping hand pass across into the hands of Noel Mulhall, fired back out as far as Rory Stokes. Stokes goes in, but it's well taken by Brandon O'Rourke in the goal there. Comfortable for him and brings the ball out, gives it to Martin Byrne, out to Cian Deering. Deering pops the ball back to Martin Byrne. He'll have to go after it. Was a loose type of a hand pass. Killian MacDonald's all over his case. Good tackling from MacDonald, but good play from Martin Byrne to hold possession, and good play from Tinahely to turn it over. MacDonald gets rid of it to Jason Cush, but Cian Deering is brave, goes back and wins it back. Broken play, good play by MJ Moran. Away comes Moran up the line with the ball underneath here, the press box. He'll need support from there. Brilliant play. Gets the ball inside as far as Luke Bagnall. Bagnall's away, 45 yards out. It's all opened up for him inside. Chance if he wants to take it. Gets the ball to Tom Davis. Davis, he was strong on the ball there. Looks to offload it back out to Jack Reid. Reid, will he have a pop? He will have a pop. It's high and it's over the bar. MJ Moran take a bow for that because he was brilliant underneath us here. The ball ends up in the hands of Jack Reid inside. It's high, it's over the bar, it's level here in Aughrim. 7.5 on the clock. Alan Nolan about to take the kick out here. Both teams have come out to play. We've seen Dunlavin all year can be quite defensive sometimes, but they've really come out to play in this one. They sense a chance of a county final. Long ball down the field, hand on it there by Luke Bagnall again, does well. Ball breaks inside. It's that man MJ Moran, gets out as far as Owen Murta. Murta wearing 6s, pops up all over the field. Lovely foot pass inside, looking for Jack Reid. Reid is out in front of his man again. Kevin Mulhall having his hands full with Reid there at the minute. Ball is back out to Martin Byrne. Byrne goes cross field over to MJ Moran. Moran 65 yards out from the Harps end. Ham passes the ball off to Paul Murta. Murta, again, the defensive setup from Tinahely is very good as they come looking to break through it. Tom Moran is there. It's over with Mikey O'Rourke over there, the far side at the minute. Tom Moran Has the ball, looks up, he'll need a bit of support from there. He gets it from his brother MJ. MJ solos with this one again, pops a hand pass off to Mikey O'Rourke. Tinahely push up on the player on the ball, but he does well, sidesteps his man, gets the ball into Tom Davis. Davis has a look, solos with this one, cuts inside, strong play from Davis as he looks to hand off two defenders. He still has the ball, still in control of the play, gets the ball to MJ Moore, back out as far as Mikey O'Rourke. Great outside of the boot, ball into Jack Reid. Reid turns at the top of the D, kicks this one high, hasn't the legs though, falls into the hands of Alan Nolan, and away up the field now come Tinahely with Jason Cush wearing 15, but again he's one of those players, he'll pop up all over the field. Daniel Hederman gets the ball to Noel Mulhall gives the ball to Mick Byrne comes out from his full back position, raids up the field, gets the ball to Larry Kinsella checks back, hand passes the ball off back to Mick Byrne. He gives it to Jason Cush as he gets back down the field to where he's probably more comfortable. Again, it's a broken play. It was good play by the wing back James Hederman there just to recover that. It wasn't the greatest hand pass in the world. Daniel Hederman is on the ball. He cuts inside, gives it to Noel Mulhall. Mulhall checks and squares up to Owen Murta. Murta sees him off though. It's a hand pass out as far as Owen Darcy. There's a gasp from the crowd every time he gets the ball. He's one of those exciting players. Gives it to Larry Kinsella. Kinsella finds Rory Stokes. Stokes is 45 yards out here. Hops the ball. Sean Phelan's on his case. It's back to Larry Kinsella. Kinsella cuts inside. A good tackle from Martin Byrne, but he's not good. The referee is playing under an advantage. He kicks it high and keeper does really well. Brandon O'Rourke palms it away. It'll be a free from the advantage for a foul on Larry Kinsella. It'll be about 40 yards out. It'll be Matthew Ging kick it, and it'll be probably it'll sue him well from the left foot from there. Owen Darcy goes to retrieve the ball over underneath the tricolour. Kicks it back here to Matthew Ging. Noel Kinsella tells him where he wants it taken from. Ging was on fire the last day against Radnew. 5 points from play. Not everyone can say they scored 5 points from play in a big match against Radnew, but 10.5 minutes on the clock here. We're deadlocked in Aughrim, 2 points apiece. Matthew Ging has a chance to change all that. Steps up with a familiar pose. Takes his time over this one. Kicks with the left foot. It's gone high. It's looping in. Oh, it's right into the hands of Brandon O'Rourke. O'Rourke comfortable again, and away come Dunlavin up the field with the ball. Chance gone a begging there as it dropped short, and MJ Moran's on the ball underneath the stand. Gets the ball back as far as Mikey O'Rourke. O'Rourke through the hands, and away come Dunlavin up the field. It's into Mark Murta. Murta, top of the D, has a look. Cian Dearn offers himself and takes the ball. Look to go down the line with it, but cuts back inside. He does well, Cian Dearn. Carries the ball well. Gives the ball to Owen Murta. Murta now finds a little pass out to Mark Reid. Reid has a look up. There's nothing on, so he'll have to carry it into traffic. Gets the ball back to Owen Murta. They've done well to keep possession here. Tinahely just pushed up on him, and there wasn't a lot of option inside. The lads are making runs, but they're well covered by Larry Kinsella dropping in there. It's Mikey O'Rourke on the ball, gets it back to Paul Murta. Murta, a long hand pass back to Sean Phelan. Phelan has a look up and kicks a foot pass across to Mark Murta. Murta 45 yards out from the town end here. Solos with this one. Again, there's not a lot in front of him, but he'll have to turn back and give the ball to Sean Phelan. Sean Phelan. Phelan on the ball here. Little foot pass by him back into Cian Deering. Dunlavin just happy to play like this. We've seen him playing like this all year. There's a foul though on Cian Deering there by Matthew Ging, and it'll be a free to Dunlavin. It's already taken, and Dunlavin are back in control of the ball. It's Sean Phelan on the ball here, gets it, goes out as far as Mikey O'Rourke underneath the stand. He looks up, something he sees he's happy with, because he kicks it long looking for Jack Reid. Reid does well over on the far sideline. 2 men on his case. Good play by Reid to get the ball and hold it up. Owen Murta has got inside, pointed to where he wanted it. Daniel Hederman is after him. Strong play by Murta, gets the ball off to Tom Davis. Shoots, and it's gone out for a 45 here. I think there was some calls there was a foot block, but it was a foot in the line of the ball. It wasn't a foot down on the tackle, so he's well in his rights to throw his body in front of that and done well. But that's what Dunlavin can bring to the party there. They opened up Tinahely in the blink of an eye, and it was a half chance there for that man Tom Davis. The kick will be from Owen Murta, about 3 or 4 yards to the left hand side of the post into the Herbst end as we look at it. It'll be a 45. There's a huge number of Dunlavin players in front of the goal. They look to go short. They do go short to Sean Doyle. Doyle takes the ball under all sorts of pressure. Wins his free off James Hederman right at the top of the D, and it's well worked. It's cute play from Dunlavin because they've a real chance here of going a point in front in this one. Many people's favourites coming into this Tinahely, but sometimes it's very hard to play under that tag as well when you're everyone expecting them to sort of win and get through. Dunlavin won't be expecting them though, because it's kicked high this one and it's gone to the right of the post and wide. A big chance missed there from Jack Reid. They really should have been nailing that one after hard work to win the free, but we're still deadlocked here. Almost 14 minutes gone. Dunlavin 2, Tinahely 2. As we said, Dunlavin will be happy enough with their start. Tinahely are playing with the aid of a breeze, and they'll look to have a few more points on the board, you'd imagine. Larry Kinsella's on the ball underneath here, pops it off as far as James Heatherman. 1-2, and Kinsella's away inside the 65, has a look up. Noel Mulhall takes the ball, pops it off outside here as far as Kevin Mulhall. Loop and hand pass into Jason Cush. Cush outside of the boot, finds Paddy O'Rourke on the far side now, has a look. O'Rourke just doesn't hesitate, looked like he went for the score, but bombs the ball in. Rory Stokes underneath it. Strong Stokes was with Sean Phelan on his case, does well, hand passes the ball back out as far as Larry Kinsella. Kinsella back into Stokes. Stokes kicks this one, but this one will go away to the right of the post and wide under huge pressure from the Dunlavin defence. We're right halfway through this first half. We're none the wiser, as the fella says, because it's all level here in Aughrim in the Bowman Platform Higher Senior Football Championship semi-final, and it'll be a kick out from Brandon O'Rourke. O'Rourke looks to step into this one, takes his time and picks his target, goes long to the far side of the field, just over the head of Mikey O'Rourke. Ball breaks and Paddy O'Rourke does really well. Mark Reid, big shoulder from him though. O'Rourke does well to recycle the ball, gets it to Killian MacDonald. MacDonald has a look, hoofs the ball high up into the air. It's a dangerous one. Brandon O'Rourke is underneath, Brian Walsh is underneath. O'Rourke was brave, he does enough to get it away. Two players almost don't go for it there, one from each side, but Martin Byrne comes away, picks up the pieces, gets the ball to MJ Moran, and it's Cian Dearn who cuts inside back into traffic, but does well to evade most of the eyes. Men outside now. Late looking challenge from Paddy O'Rourke, but he didn't follow through with it. Ball comes to Mikey O'Rourke, long ball looking for Sean Doyle. Doyle out in front, good play from him. Solos with this one, checks back inside, has a little look, ball is into Jack Reid. Reid top of the D, kicks this one high on the swivel, and it's over the bar. That's how you hit a team on the counter-attack. Brilliant play again from Dunlavin. Dunlavin lead by 1 here, 16 minutes on the clock, 3 points to 2, and Dunlavin are given an exhibition of how to play on the break here at the minute. A really good, incisive play when they turned Tinahely over there, and now Tinahely look to get back down the field and try and get a score around the board with Jason Cush. Cush has the ball 65 yards out from the half stand, has a look up outside him as Paddy O'Rourke keeps swapping wings. O'Rourke pops a little pass inside to Noel Mulhall. Mulhall back out to Jason Cush. Cush has a look, checks his run inside of Martin Byrne. Byrne just steps up, lets him by, but it's Owen Darcy now on the move. Good play from Darcy, injection of pace, looks inside. It's well cut out by Sean Phelan. That goes over him. Rory Stokes is in behind it. Sean Phelan does excellent play there from the full back, because Owen Darcy had tried to pick a pass there. He got away from Tom Moran, and really electric play from Darcy again, but it's well cut out. And here come Dunlavin up the field again, very good at controlling play, controlling the ball. It's Cian Deering on that ball, gets it out to Mikey O'Rourke. O'Rourke back, or it's Mikey O'Rourke there now, sorry, it was Luke Bagnall, gave it to him. Bagnall is back in possession here, cuts inside and gives the ball to Owen Murta. Murta checks his run and gives a loose looking foot pass, but it's Mark Reid does well enough, and Mark Murta now offers himself up, takes the ball away, and here come Dunlavin up the field, gives the ball to Paul Murta. Paul Murta has a look, checks back inside, he'll need support from there. Again checks it back away, another tackle. Brian Walsh putting huge pressure on him. Mark Murta has the ball, gives it back to Owen Murta, the number 6. He solos with this one. There's Murtas everywhere, as the fella says, but they're in possession and they're playing really well at the minute, Dunlavin as a whole team. And again, they have that ball underneath the stand, gives it out as far as the number 10, Sean Phelan. Phelan wearing number 10, don't be surprised, he's playing at full back, but he's playing really well. Mark Reid gets the ball to MJ Moran, takes it back 65 yards out, now has a look up. Jack Reid is out in front again, he's causing problems. Reid, his turn. Kevin Mulhall this time, left footed ball over, looking for Sean Doyle. Doyle has time to control it out in front of Bradley Hickey, drops the shoulder, cuts back inside. Again, he'll want support as the Tinahely numbers get back out there. It's Dunlavin hold possession now and wait for the right moment. It's Mikey O'Rourke. O'Rourke try to go down the line, he'll need support, but he doesn't. He offers a brilliant foot pass cross field to Mark Murta, and they look to recycle the ball again. Dunlavin. Tinahely just need to press up on this Dunlavin game plan at the minute, because we're nearing we're not near, we're nearing halfway into the first half. Don't mind me here. Ball is with Tom Davis. Davis cuts inside, tries to barrel through 2 players, wins. He's free. 3 players around him. Dunlavin 3-2 up, and it's Brian Walsh just won't move away there. Tom Davis was just standing his ground. As I said, we're 19 minutes almost on the clock. Tinahely need to do something to push up here, because there's a couple of lads looking out to the line in front of us here at the minute, and they're not offering. It's almost like they're asking, what do we do here? But they should have been expecting this. If anything, Jack Reid has a chance. He's just inside the 45. He'll be a bit closer when he kicks this. Launches this one high into the Aughrim sky. That's gone high and over the bar. Dunlavin 4 points. Dunlavin 4 points. Tinahely 2. 19, just over 19 minutes gone. And Dunlavin are playing a really, really good, cute game here. They're posing lots of problems to this Tinahely outfit. Kick out is from Alan Noel, and he goes short over to his cornerback Bradley Hickey, who offloads it to Noel Mulhall. Mulhall now opens up the legs and charges forward. The red and white jerseys converge down on the town goal here. Popped into Larry Kinsella. Kinsella cuts inside, doesn't take the foul, kicks this one high. It looks good, it's high and it's over the bar. Simple attack from Tinahely down the line, got the ball inside, and Larry Kinsella done the job. It was a straightforward one. 20 minutes on the clock, 4-3 Dunlavin. Brandon O'Rourke sets up the kick out. Ball just doesn't sit on the tee for him. He plonks it down a bit harder, so looks to go short to Cian Deering. Deering takes it, turns and comes away, gives the ball to Owen Murtagh. Murtagh gets up the field. There's a bit of a tangle off the ball. Nothing really in it. There are 2 players. There's more in that though. Brian Walsh done probably the right thing. If you're Tinahely, he stopped Owen Murtagh in his tracks, because if he breaks the line there, Dunlavin have lads charging forward at all moments. Tom Davis is on the ball here. He'll take the free. He's just outside the 45, over at the stand side, about 10 or 11 yards in the sideline. Long ball inside, looking for Sean Doyle. Doyle on the swivel, kicks this one. It's dangerous. Paul Murtagh got in. Oh, Alan Nolan hit Paul Murtagh. It's not gone dead. Murtagh has reacted really well. Looks for the foul, doesn't come. Good play there by the Tinahely backline, but that was a nervy moment underneath that ball for the Tinahely defence. But they come away with this one. Jason Cush is screaming for the ball underneath his own dugout. He gets it 45 yards out from his own goal, comes up the field, pops the pass inside to Daniel Hederman. Hederman breaks the tackle of Luke Bagnall, gives it off to Owen Darcy. Darcy 65 yards out from the town end, has a look up, sizes up his options. Larry Kinsella's one of them. He's over underneath the stand, cuts back inside, little hand pass to Jason Cush. He continued his run from underneath us, gives it back to Kinsella, back inside to Matthew Ging. Ging steps inside the tackle, does well. He's playing under an advantage here, Ging. The yellow jerseys converge around him. It'll be a free to Tinahely and a chance to level this one up here. There's a couple of times now in this first half Daniel Hederman has been down stretching what looks like a hamstring or a calf muscle. He's just twice now in breaks of play he's been doing it, whether he's carrying a knock or what's going on. And again, the Tinahely players are kind of having a conflab about who should be where or what, but it's Owen Darcy has the ball in his hand. He'll be just about around the top of the D by the time he kicks this one. As we said, it was a free, well won by Matthew Ging there, took on the defence and was fouled, played under an advantage. Owen Darcy kicks this one high and kicks it straight over the bar. We're level in Aughrim, 22 minutes gone in the Bowman Platform Higher Senior Football Championship semi-final. 4 points all here. Kick out will be from Brandon O'Rourke. He looks to go out underneath the stand. Owen Darcy's just tried to put the pressure on Mark Reid there, but Reid done really well, took his mark, pops it back into Owen Murtagh. Murtagh gives the ball off to Tom Moran. Moran comes across his own D and fires a hand pass to Cian Deering. Deering is going to be tackled by Rory Stokes, but steps back inside him and gets the ball off to Tom Moran. Up the field come Dunlavin. Moran checks his run, pops it off to Luke Bagnall. Bagnall inside as far as, he looked for Paul Murtagh, but it's broken down. It was Sean Phelan actually, but it's broken down, and Rory Stokes is well out the field, drills a long ball in. Good play, just about. Cian Deering got a hand on it, but Mark Murtagh was really good back there because Matthew Ging was waiting for that one to come through to him. It was good play though from the Dunlavin backs. They had 2-on-1 and they found a way out. It's back with Mark Murtagh, back out as far as Sean Phelan solos with this one, has a look. He looked to carry the ball on. Darcy just gets to him in time, makes life difficult from good tackling from the Tinahely men there, namely Noel Mulhall again as the ball breaks into Killian MacDonald. Two players going head to head messing with one another here, and it doesn't matter because Owen Darcy's on the ball at the other end, gives the ball to Killian MacDonald. MacDonald cuts back outside and gives the ball to Larry Kinsella. Kinsella's a look, long foot pass across into Jason Cush. Cush looks for Rory Stokes inside. He's a runner off him, pops it off to Paddy O'Rourke. O'Rourke on the run, kicks this one, but it's gone away to the left of the post and wide. He was under pressure, probably wasn't really the option to shoot, and that one's gone away to the left of the post. It's another wide for Tinahely. As we said, 4-all here. We've just about 24 minutes gone, 6 minutes of normal time left in this first half. Dunlavin will be happy enough with the breeze in their face. They'll be happy enough with how they've performed against this breeze at 4-all. So 6 minutes, you could be looking at a couple of injuries or injury time as well. You're looking at 8, maybe 9 minutes of this first half left. Long ball to the middle of the field, it's broken away, comes to Mark Reid though, just about got to it. It's Tom Moran has the ball now, and he gives a hand pass off out to Cian Deering. Deering cuts up the field, cuts back inside, he needs support, he's done really well. Long foot pass looking for Jack Reid, ball breaks off the hands of Kevin Mulhall. Mulhall goes back, does well. Jack Reid lets him pick up the ball, then tackles him, but good play from Mulhall, gets it to Michael Byrne. Byrne gets the ball over as far as Larry Kinsella. Kinsella gets it out onto the far sideline to Noel Mulhall. Mulhall soloing down the field. He'll need support from there. He checks back, gives the ball to Larry Kinsella. Kinsella foot pass across the field to Michael Byrne. Byrne now just trying to urge his troops forward a little bit. The captain and fullback gets the ball out to Paddy O'Rourke. O'Rourke solos with this one, gets to the 45. Hand passes the ball out to Brian Walsh. Walsh thought about the shot, maybe cuts down the line. Again, he'll have to come back out there with that one. Gets the ball to Matthew Ging. Ging has 3 men around him. He's swallowed up by the Dunlavin defence. Good play by Owen Murtagh. Murtagh trying to get out. Tinahely swallow him up as well, like he just after doing. Good play, but just about by Dunlavin to come away with that. Martin Byrne steps outside Jason Cush, cuts back inside. Again, he'll need support. It's a loose hand pass though. Ball, and Owen Darcy picks it up straight away. Very alert from Darcy. He's inside the D, gets the ball back to Daniel Hederman, sets himself, kicks this one high, and it's snuck inside the post and over the bar. Tinahely lead. It's 5 points to 4 here. It's a score, but again, Dunlavin were probably to blame for that one. They were in possession coming out with the ball, a loose hand pass. Owen Darcy was on it like lightning, gives it back to Daniel Hederman. He kicks it high and kicks it over the bar. It's 5 points to 4 to Tinahely here, 26 minutes gone. Away up the field come the Dunlavin men with Tom Moran. Moran does well. He gets through 2 tackles somehow, cuts back inside. Rory Stokes stands big and turns him back. Ball is in the hands of Owen Murtagh. Murtagh fires a hand pass out to this sideline to Sean Phelan. Phelan looks up. He'll give it back to Murtagh. Murtagh again on the ball. Back as far as MJ Moran. MJ Moran has Paul Murtagh on the far side of the field there. He'll solo with this and look up and solo again. Pops a little pass inside as far as Mikey O'Rourke. O'Rourke now on the ball. Has a look. Drives that ball with the outside the boot. Dangerous ball in. A good foot in this time by Kevin Mulhall. Quite the battle going on with Kevin Mulhall and with Jack Reid in there. It's a real humdinger of a battle. Reid had the upper hand, but the last couple of balls went in. Mulhall has been really good. Tom Davis gets the sideline, gives it to MJ Moore and takes it back at strolling pace. Davis just looks to take on his man. Good tackle though by Mick Byrne. Strong play by the fullback. There's a loose bow on it and it pops into the hands of Killian MacDonald. Away comes MacDonald. Was he fouled? No play. He was fouled, says the referee. Luke Bagnall thought he might have turned him over there, but Jason Cush gets the ball, drills it cross field. Tinahely have space on the far side and they look to use it. It's into the hands of James Hederman. He gets the ball up as far as Larry Kinsella. Kinsella cuts inside, gives the ball to Owen Darcy. Darcy is 65 yards out, has a look, pops a pass inside to Noel Mulhall. Mulhall needed a runner off the shoulder, it didn't come. Daniel Hederman holds up the point of the attack, gives it back to Larry Kinsella. Kinsella again cuts inside and has to recycle the ball back to Hederman. Hederman has a look, pops the ball, little 1-2 with Noel Mulhall. Hederman on the move now, thought about the shot. Again, just held up by Sean Phelan. Good play by Phelan. No, it's not good play by Phelan. He pulled him, dragged him. It was good play by Hederman, sorry. And he dragged him to the ground. It'll be a free and a chance for Tinahely to get another score on the board here as half time looms. Matthew Ging, strong running from Daniel Hederman there, to be fair. When he broke the line, he put the afterburners on and Sean Phelan had to just give a tug of the jersey. It'll be A kick from Matthew Ging here, one that should sue his left foot, 21 yards out, 5 or 6 yards to the right hand post as we look at it. Some of the Dunlavin youngsters trying to make it nervy for him with the build up, but it's not nervy for him. It's high and it's over the bar. It's another score for Matthew Ging, another score for Tinahely. 6 points to 4 here now, 28.5 on the clock in this first half. Kick out will be from Brandon O'Rourke. Has a look and fires the ball. Oh, he's kicked it as far as Owen Darcy. Dangerous thing to do because Darcy bears down on goal. Oh, just done the sensible thing probably and boxes it over the bar. Puts 3 points in it. But just coming to half time, short kick outs like that with Owen Darcy in around that area, they're dangerous, and that one proved to be very dangerous because it's now 7 points to 4 all of a sudden. Just on the edge of half time. We've a minute of normal time left. Looks like we're going to have a sub going to come in here for Dunlavin. It's going to be Matt Miley. And Tom Davis, is it? Tom Davis is coming off from Matt Miley there. So he wasn't used as he was the first day, Tom Davis, in fairness. This is more of a running game, but we could see him again. I don't think that might be the last we see. A Tom Davis ball breaks in the middle of the field. Tinahely come looking to put the foot down just before half time. Now Owen Darcy is on it again. Cuts inside. Loop and hand pass there. Well taken by James Hetterman under pressure. Owen Murtagh just makes him decide against shooting. Good ball from Killian MacDonald. He was inside the 45. Gets it to Rory Stokes. This one's high and loops over the bar. Good kick from Stokes. Another score for Tinahely. And all of a sudden it's 8 points to 4. We'll have 2 minutes of injury time here. We're into that first minute of that injury time. It's a kick out now that's going to come from Brandon O'Rourke. As we said, it's double scores all of a sudden. A couple of scores rattled off by Tinahely just on the edge of half time. Good catch there in the middle of the field by Sean Phelan. Pops it off to Martin Byrne. Byrne looks up and gets the ball to Mahi Miley. Miley cuts inside and has a look. Tries for the ball, looking for Sean Doyle inside. It's high. Oh, it's well taken. Brilliantly taken by Paul Murtagh. He takes it quick from the mark. Oh, he's took the run inside Sean Doyle. Looks like he was dragged maybe. No, tries to play on. Noel Kinsella says play on. Good defender from Tinahely. Comes away with the ball down the field. And this will be a sucker punch for Dunlavin if a score comes off this. Ball is in the hands of Kevin Mulhall into Owen Darcy. Larry Kinsella on the far side of the field has a look, cuts back inside, gives the ball back out as far as Owen Darcy. Darcy wanted more movement inside. Killian MacDonald is on the ball, gets it to Kevin Mulhall. Good tackling by Owen Murtagh, stands him up, but he gets the ball away somehow to Jason Cush. It's a loose foot pass. It's going to take a brave man to go down, and ball just squirts away from Matthew Ging, and it's into the hands of Mark Murtagh. Murtagh gets the ball out as far as Luke Bagnall. Bagnall has a runner off his shoulder here to be Cian Dearn. Dearn takes the ball in his shaw. Lovely play by Dearn. Checks inside. He'll need support though. Gets the ball off the foot into Tom Moran. Moran has a man outside him as well. Chance here for Dunlavin. Moran on the move. Kicks this one high and kicks it over the bar. A really good score from Dunlavin, but one that was badly needed by them as well, just as half time looms with 15 seconds of injury time left. It's 8 points to Tinahely, 5 points to Dunlavin. We're just about time up here, I'd imagine. Noel Kinsella has the whistle in the mouth. He's going to call for the ball. Yep. So that's the end of the first half. A good finish to that half by Tinahely. Dunlavin were really good for the most part, but the last 4 or 5 minutes there, Tinahely rattling off some really good scores there to open up a 4-point gap. Dunlavin just right on the edge of half time there. Sneaking one back to put 3 points in it. Really good game. I think it's going to open up a little bit more in the second half as well. Tinahely lead by 3, full value for that, but Dunlavin, we know, have the wind in their backs in this second half. We've seen what they've done the last day. They'll be happy enough coming back out to put the pressure on Tinahely. Make sure and tune back in for the second half. We've a cracking game going on here in the Bowman Platform Hire Senior Football Semi-Final. We'll be back shortly.
It's dropping from the skies. The big man has it again. Oh, he's lording it today.
He's backing himself. He has the distance. But has he the accuracy? It's over the bar. Touchy down to throw. Touchy down to
Our GAA. We all belong here, in this place, at this time. We belong not because of who we are or where we come from. Being here means belonging. Belonging means knowing you're part of a community that has a place for all, where potential is nurtured, where individuals become teams. We honour the legacy of those who went before and strive to build a legacy of their own. Some of us play, some of us used to play, some of us never played. We all belong. Belonging means having a voice, means being able to say what you think is right, being listened to. Belonging means respecting each other, means being there for each other, on the pitch, off the pitch. Belonging means rolling our sleeves up and doing what needs to be done. We all belong, whether it's our first day or our 100th year. We all belong here, because this place belongs to us all. Our GAA, where we all belong.
I was born in 1930.
About 3 miles to the east of Dingle, Dún Shean in Echelon Dine.
Kind of fooling down, the game is on, the ball thrown in by Patrick Kelly. Cork playing down toward the railway goal in the first half in the ball, nobody got it into the hand yet, picked up by Jerry O'Connor. He's now engaging in the shouldering match, and that's a foolish thing for the man that was getting treatment for the shoulder all the week. Off the upright, breaks out to Massey, a chance of a goal, and he's got it. Tomas Massey in from Dublin. It's all over, and Cork are All-Ireland champions for 1990. They have done the magnificent double. They have won the All-Ireland and senior hurling. They've won the All-Ireland and senior football. The drive for 5 has ended with that goal of Mark Corbin.
Supports in Wicklow is a resource between Wicklow GAA and Mental Health Ireland, focusing on 5 ways to well-being, which allow you to make small positive life improvements that can be really and easily added into your daily life. They are: connect, make time to connect with people around you, friends, family, in the community. Being connected helps our happiness. It gives us a better sense of purpose. Be active every day. Go for a walk, run, swim or cycle. Step outside. Do an activity you enjoy. Being physically active improves us. Take notice. Be aware of the world around you. Be curious. Notice the changing season. Savor the moment. Pay attention to the present. Keep learning. Try something new. Rediscover an old interest. Sign up for a course. Cook a new recipe. Set yourself a challenge. Give. Giving to others is good for you. Do something nice for someone. Thank someone. Volunteer your time. Giving can be rewarding. Additional information available at www.officialwicklowgaa.ie/supports in Wicklow or www.mentalhealthireland.ie.
In the heart of the Garden County, where the hills meet the sky, we gather in our colours with our heads held high. From Aughrim sacred ground to the fields where legends play, we carry dreams of glory in the Wicklow way. Wicklow GAA, our heart and soul, through every rise and every fall. With courage and pride we stand as one. In the cave we love, our journey's begun from earth to titles a few. We've tasted sweet victories and we've felt the blues. From Bray to Canoe, with every match we fight. Wicklow GAA, our heart and soul through every rise and every ball. With courage and pride we stand as one. In the game we love, our journey's begun. From hurling to football we give our all. Wicklow GAA will answer call. In the stands we hear the cheering, in our hearts we feel the fire. Together as a family we'll rise and never tire. With every kick and every score our spirits soar so high. For the love of the game we'll reach for the sky. Wicklow GAA, our heart and soul through every rise and every fall. With courage and pride we stand as one. In the game we love, our journey's begun. From hurling to football we give our all. Wicklow GAA will answer call. To our players and the dreams yet to come. With Wicklow GAA we'll always be one. In the heart of our county where the spirit runs free. Together we'll conquer in unity.
From the hills of bleeding valleys wide to the fields where our legends reside, we carry the spirit of Wicklow strong in the Gaelic games where we belong. Oh, the battle fought, the glory sought, in every heart the fighters never caught. Through the highs and lows we stand as one. Wicklow's pride, our races never run. Wicklow, Wicklow, we sing your name. In the heart of Leinster you play the game. From Bray to Canoe, your spirit flies. In the blue and gold, our pride never dies. In 23 we tasted the Nicky Record Cup. With Casey's guidance we rose up. From Almost Fields to Donegal's call, we gave our all, we stood tall. The tales of old, the dreams we hold. In every match, a story told. With every pass and every goal, Wicklow's heart, Wicklow's soul. Wicklow, Wicklow, we sing your name. In the heart of Leinster you play the game. From Bray to Canoe, your spirit flies. In the blue and gold, our pride never dies. In 23 we tasted the Nicky Record Cup. With Casey's guidance we rose up. From Almost Fields to Donegal's call, we gave our all, we stood tall. The tales of old, the dreams we hold. In every match, a story told. With every pass and every goal, Wicklow's heart, Wicklow's soul. Wicklow, Wicklow, we sing your name. In the heart of Leinster you play the game. From Bray to Canoe, your spirit flies. In the blue and gold, our pride never dies. Though no senior title we may claim, in every heart burns Wicklow's flame. From Christie Ring to battles bold, our history rich, our future gold. From Bray Emmett's early days of pride to the modern warriors by our side. With McConville now to guide the way, we face tomorrow come what may. The fields we roam, our sacred home. In every cheer we're not alone. For Wicklow's spirit, strong and free, lives in you and lives in me. Wicklow, Wicklow, we sing your name. In the heart of Leinster you play the game. From Bray to Canoe, your spirit flies. In the blue and gold, our pride never dies. So here's to Wicklow, brave and true. In every match and all we do, with heads held high and hearts so grand, we are Wicklow, together we stand.
In the garden county where the fields are green, a story of triumph, a victory seen. Wicklow hurlers, brave and true, in the Nicky Record Cup their dreams came true. Wicklow stayed short but sweet, with heart and soul they faced defeat. From relegation they did rebound, in Croquant's glory the fate was found. Wicklow stay short but sweet with heart and soul. They faced defeat from relegation. They didn't rebound. In Croke Park's glory, the fate was found. Wicklow stay short but sweet with heart and soul. They faced defeat from relegation. They didn't rebound. In Croke Park's glory, the fate was found. Siani Daniel and Podrick too. From the bench they shone right through. Christy Morehouse 9 points strong. Led the charge, they marched along. Andrew Kavanagh's mighty fetch. O'Brien strike, a perfect sketch. They built a lead, they held on tight. Wicklow's warriors in the fight. Wicklow stayed short but sweet with heart and soul. They faced defeat from relegation. They didn't rebound. In Croke Park's glory, the fate was found. Donegal's McDermott, a force to fear, but Wicklow's heart was crystal clear. Luke White's goal in stoppage time couldn't dim the Wicklow climb. Wicklow stayed short but sweet with heart and soul. They faced defeat from relegation. They didn't rebound. In Croke Park's glory, the fate was found. So raise a cheer for Wicklow's men. Their spirit soared. They won again. The Nicky record.
You're all very welcome back to Aughrim here for the second half of our Boom and Platform Hire Senior Football Championship semi-final between Dunlavin and Tinahely. We've a sub in on the Dunlavin side. It's Dara Corrigan coming in. He's going straight in at centre forward. So we'll let you know who's gone off there now in a minute. Looks like Luke Bagnall maybe gone off. Yeah, it's 8 points to 5 to Tinahely here. Both teams just coming back out for this second half. Linesmen taking up their positions. A burst of scoring just before half time for Tinahely. There's the difference again. We're looking for a ball. Noel Kinsella has one now. We're half an hour away from knowing who's in the Boom and Platform Hire Senior Football Final. That's if it doesn't go to extra time. So ball is in, the game is on, and we're away. Oh, it's well taken by Daniel Hederman in the middle of the field. Tackled by Paul Murta. Recycled through the hands. Brian Walsh gets the ball. Gives it to Larry Kinsella. Kinsella fires the pass out as far as Paddy O'Rourke on the stand side here. Tinahely now playing into the Herbst end again against the breeze in this half. But Daniel Hederman, strong running by Paddy O'Rourke. Back into Hederman. It's opened up. Jason Cush just gets his hand on it. Pops it back out to Matthew Ging. Just drops it at his feet. Quick hands there. Try to get back to Jason Cush. Ball breaks inside. Daniel Hederman is still up there underneath the scoreboard. Has a little look. Matthew Ging plays a long foot pass right back to the 45 to Paddy O'Rourke. O'Rourke, long fist pass across to Noel Mulhall. Mulhall tries to get to the top of the D, but again that yellow wall is right across in front of him. Brian Walsh stands up and has a look. He pops it out to Paddy O'Rourke, out to Larry Kinsella. Kinsella jinks left, jinks right, has a hand pass, comes back to Brian Walsh with this one. Killian MacDonald makes the run to try and pick it up. MJ Moran's gone after him, but Brian Walsh takes it on himself, gives it to Paddy O'Rourke. They're recycling it through the hands to Tinahely. They're 3 points up. They're looking to just take the sting out of Dunlavin maybe a little bit. They've done really well. They've held possession for the most part of a minute here now. Ball is back outside. It's a long foot pass drilled across. It's dangerous. A hand on it from Sean Phelan, breaks it away only as far as James Hederman into Owen Darcy. Darcy, little jinx, steps away from the goal again, takes on all comers. Went to ground just as he was shooting. It'll be a 45. It came off Brandon O'Rourke, but just on his shooting step there, he just stumbled, didn't quite get the shot away as he would have liked Darcy, but he can turn something into nothing every time he gets the ball. He's one of those, as I said, he draws a gasp from the crowd every time he gets on the ball because he's so dangerous. It'll be a 45 for Rory Stokes and Tinahely here to see can they edge themselves out a little bit further in this one. Stokes, he's about 2 yards to the left hand post into the Herbst end as we look ahead, as light just fails slightly here in Aughrim. The kick will be from Stokes. Well capable of these, looks to have got a good connection. The way he ran after it, he did. It's high and it's over the bar. It's 9 points to Tinahely, 5 to Dunlavin here. 2 minutes on the clock in this second half. Dunlavin now need to get the next score, really. If Tinahely get the next score here, puts them in a huge position. Ball breaks in the middle of the field and it's broke kindly for Owen Darcy. Darcy on the move again, gets the ball into Matthew Ging. Ging turns Sean Field and cuts inside. Tinahely are going for the jugular here. Oh, it's off the crossbar. Oh, it's a free in. Oh, what a shot from Matthew Ging. Hit the crossbar, bounced down. He was playing under an advantage. Oh, real chance there, and he almost took it, but he'll have his free. And as I said, this score will put 5 between them all of a sudden. And you know, we know Dunlavin have came back before, but you'd have to think it's a long way back from 5 points down here. Owen Darcy steps up to this one. Gloves tucked into the back of the shorts. Sets himself up right in front of the goal. Can't see him missing this one. He doesn't. It's high and it's over the bar for Owen Darcy. It's another score for Tinahely. And it's 10 points now to 5, 3 minutes into this second half. Scoreboard hasn't registered it yet, but that's what it will be. Kick out comes from Brandon O'Rourke again. It's taken well by Derek Corrigan. Corrigan on the move, gets it on Murta. Murta charges down the field with hand, passes it off out as far as Paul Murta. Murta looks to cut inside. Brian Walsh does, carries the ball well. Oh, it's tried to get through the eye of a needle to Derek Corrigan. Corrigan is snuffed out though by Daniel Hederman, and it's a foul on him. It'll be a free to Tinahely and a chance for them to get back up the field here. Kevin Mulhall has a look, gives the ball into Killian MacDonald. MacDonald has a look up, little foot pass outside to Rory Stokes, who drifted right out on the 65. Stokes takes on his man Sean Phelan, cuts inside and barrels forward. He's gone past Phelan. Phelan tries to get back to have a little nibble and pops the ball off to Matthew Ging on the loop. Collision of players, he goes to ground, but there's good numbers back there from Dunlavin, and one of them is Cian Deere and gets his hands on the ball, gets it to MJ Moran, and away down the field come Dunlavin now. As I said, they need a score and they'll need it shortly. Mark Murta, heavy hit on him from Jason Cush there, where he gets away and gets the ball away to Mark Reid. Reid breaks the tackle, charges forward with the ball. Again, 4 or 5 red jerseys all over him there, but he gets it as far as Mikey O'Rourke. O'Rourke on the move now, takes on Daniel Hederman, solos forward. He's really covering the ground here, O'Rourke. Good play by Hederman just to get back a hand in to stop his progress. He checks back with it, and again O'Rourke just looks up. He no movement in front of him. He's saying he's not happy. Gets the ball back to O'Rourke again, flicks the boo at this one. It's a long ball in, but that's going to go away into the arms of Alan Nolan, and Nolan gets the ball and gives it away to Mick Byrne. Byrne on the move. Oh, it was a good pass in the end. I thought Sean Doyle might be going to get a hand on it. Bradley Hickey charges forward to this one. He's 65 yards out. He's at the middle of the field. He's on the far 65. Offloads a hand pass back to James Hederman into Killian MacDonald. MJ Moran's after him. Lovely little ball inside on Darcy. Darcy takes it on the turn, has a look. MacDonald continues to run. Chance for Tinahely to maybe even go as far as sealing the dealer. Back to Noel Mulhall. Out as far as Matthew Ging. Ging will go for goal. Oh, brilliant block down by Mark Murta. Huge block from him there. A vital time for Dunlavin, because that could have signalled the end of it all. But it's back out to Larry Kinsella. Kinsella fires this up into the Aughrim sky. It's high and it's over the bar. It's 11 points now for Tinahely. It's 5 for Dunlavin, and we've 5.5 minutes on the clock here. And Tinahely have had another goal chance though, and it could have been curtains almost for Dunlavin there. They're 6 points down now. They'll have to find the next couple of scores. They'll have to get a grip on this game at some stage. Kick out from Brandon O'Rourke goes long. It's gone over everyone and it's into the path. Mikey O'Rourke, good running from O'Rourke. Kept going. Daniel Hederman tracks him all the way. He takes on Hederman again. Good tackle from Hederman. Knocks the ball away. O'Rourke goes back for the second byhead. Gets the foot pass away inside looking for Matt Miley. Miley takes it at the second attempt. Pops it off to Owen Murta. Murta's gone through the tackles. Gets to the top of the D. Chance for Dunlavin. Ball inside to Paul Murta. Oh, squirts off his foot and away to the right of the post and wide. Just didn't quite catch it, and half chance for the Dunlavin men. You know, didn't put the boot through it, and it's one of those. Could have been a game changer for Dunlavin, but 6.5 gone. It's a wide that they didn't need, and it's 11 points to 5 to Tinahely. Bradley Hickey takes a short kick out. He's under all sorts of pressure from the Dunlavin man. Does well to get out with that ball. Gets it as far as Nick Byrne. Byrne solos forward with this one. He has the freedom of Aughrim almost until Martin Byrne comes and stands in his way. He looks for the 1-2 with Jason Cush, but it doesn't quite come off. Ball is back into the hands of Cush. Cush is away now on the 40, outside the boot, into Owen Darcy. Darcy Oh, what a turn by Darcy. Ball just gets away from, pops it off to Mahi Ging. Oh, Ging looked for Jason Cush outside him. And again, it's Dunlavin. Somehow have just stopped that ball getting into the hands of the man going through on goal. It's good defending. Derek Horrigan now is on the ball, 45 yards out from his own goal. Down the field we come. Game has opened up. Goal chances at either side. None taken. Corrigan breaks the tackle, gets the ball away to Mark Reid. Reid is on the move here, 45 yards out, cuts inside, pops the ball off to Owen Murtagh. Murtagh out to Sean Doyle. Doyle has a look up, looked like he was going to shoot. Lots of red jerseys around. The ball goes over the head of Mark Reid, and away come Tinahely up the field with Kevin Mulhall and a 1-2 with Brian Walsh, and it's on to the 65. Gets it. Larry Kinsella changes the angle of his run. Doesn't matter because Jason Cush has got the ball, 45 yards. Oh, Mulhall has kept going. Brilliant running by the number 2 on the move. Kicks it high and kicks it over the bar. Brilliant score from Tinahely. Brilliant score from Kevin Mulhall, and it's 12 points to 5 now, and it's all Tinahely at the minute. Hard as Dunlavin try, they can't just seem to get through down at the other end, and Tinahely nailing that score there. It's big. It's a 7-point lead here. We know on Toker we're 8 or 9 up on this Dunlavin team, so we won't say a whole lot yet, but to do that 2 days in a row could be a bit of an ask. 8 minutes of normal time gone in this second half. A long kick down the field. Owen Murtagh will do well to get that on Killian MacDonald. He doesn't. The hand on it by MacDonald. Push in the back, it looks like, on Larry Kinsella is a line ball. It'll be one or the other. It's right out on the line anyway, so not going to make a lot of odds. Killian MacDonald will take this one. Looked like he was going for Rory Stokes. Stokes has put it in high on top of me, but instead he picks a pass. Oh, it's Kevin Mulhall, but it didn't go to him. And away up the field comes Tom Moran. Moran on the move here. Takes on Noel Mulhall. Offloads a little pass, but Jason Cush was all over Martin Byrne there, and can't understand how his free was given, but he did barrel into him, pulled him to the ground, but he just seen an opportunity to pinch the ball, didn't quite come off. Matt Miley takes on Paddy O'Rourke on the far side. He's gone past him. Miley cuts inside. He'll need support. Tangle of legs there. It'll be a free to Dunlavin, and Jack Reid is saying calm down, leave it down. So be a chance for Jack Reid here. A score badly needed for the Dunlavin men here at this stage. A good crowd has gathered here in Aughrim for this one. We've had 3 matches here today, so it's hard to gauge the crowd with people coming and going. There seems to be a real good crowd here. The kick will be from Jack Reid, 5 or 6 yards in from the far sideline. Kicks it high, looks good. It is good. It's over the bar. It's a score that was badly needed, and he's nailed it, Reid. 12 points to 6 here. The kick will be from Alan Nolan. Again, sizing up his options. Noel Mulhall as Tom Moran all over him. Oh, well taken by Killian MacDonald. Just pops the ball away, and away come Tinahely up the field. It was Noel Mulhall. He gave it to Mick Byrne has the ball, and MacDonald takes it 45 yards out from his own goal underneath the stand. Has a look, cuts inside again. Mick Byrne offers himself up. Kevin Mulhall is there again. He looks to come across to find Bradley Hickey. Hickey is 45 yards out, has a look, checks his run, under pressure again from Derek Horrigan. Good play though by Tinahely just to find their way out of trouble, and they've done really well with Daniel Hederman and Jason Cush, and it's out to the far side to Kevin Mulhall, and Mulhall's away up the field here, solos with this one, has a look. Rory Stokes is off his shoulder, gives it to Killian MacDonald on the loop. Killian MacDonald 45 yards out, gets to the top of the D, gives it to Mahi Ging. That won't come around enough off the boot of Ging. It's gone away to the right of the post, or the left of the post and wide, sorry. Another wide for Tinahely. 11 gone, 12-6 to the Tinahely men. They're in a good position here. If they can just steady themselves now down the stretch. Kick out again, goes from Brandon O'Rourke, breaks over the head. Mikey O'Rourke picks up the pieces. Long ball looking for Mahi Miley. Miley is out in front of Paddy O'Rourke. He's judged to have pushed him in the back. Quick ball taken into Sean Doyle. Doyle on the turn here, little bit of space. First time all day he's really had that much space. He was under pressure kicking it. It's gone high and it's gone over the bar. It's 12 points to 7. Really good score there from Sean Doyle under huge pressure. He got a little bit of space. As I said, he hasn't had a lot all day. And the minute he got Matt Miley was very lively and has been since he came in. Mark Reid comes over just to have a chat with Mick Murtagh about something that's going on the field. We'll follow the play here. It's Alan Nolan to take this kick out. We're back to a 5-point game. Kick out from Alan Nolan, finds Noel Mulhall. Mulhall at the top of his own D, gives the ball back into Bradley Hickey, back to Noel Mulhall. Mulhall solos with this one, has a look, gets across the field, a little foot pass over underneath the stand there as Tinahely just try to find their way back up the field now. Probably like to get another score on the board after 2 in a row from the Dunlavin men. Jason Cush drops deep, has a look, checks and pops the ball back in as far as Bradley Hickey. Hickey solos with this one, again it's through the hands. James Heatherman and Noel Mulhall was there, so it's all a bit static at the minute. Both teams have put a lot into this first 44 or 5 minutes, and some lads looking to be feeling the effects of it, but not Mick Byrne and Kevin Mulhall. The number 2 and 3 are raiding up the field here for Tinahely. Lovely ball in front of Mahi Ging. Ging pops it back off here as far as Daniel Heatherman. Chance here. Heatherman pops it into Rory Stokes. Little touch from Stokes and palms it into the back of the net. It's a goal for Tinahely. It's 12-7 now. A really well worked, simple score from the Tinahely men. Curtis Keaton is going to enter the fray now as well, but that's a real sucker punch for Brian Walsh. Will go out after a huge performance again from him in the middle of the field. It's or number 24, sorry. Yeah, Aughrim comes in. It wasn't Curtis Keaton, sorry, it's Aughrim. So the kick out will be from Brandon O'Rourke. It's 12-7 points here. A huge moment there as Rory Stokes fists the ball to the net for Tinahely, and surely now has them with 1 foot in the Bowman Platform Higher Senior Football Championship Final for 2024. There's still work to be done though. Larry Kinsella is on it, has a look, goes through the hands, gives the ball back to Daniel Heatherman. Heatherman sets himself, but just comes back and pops it away to Noel Mulhall, into Killian MacDonald, across to Jason Cush. Cush now has a look at his options. It's Killian MacDonald offers himself up, try to get the ball back into Cush. It's got to him there, just about half the hand of a Dunlavin defender outside the boot from James Heatherman. Goes away to the left of the post and wide, and it's all Tinahely at the minute, to be fair. Another sub coming in now, it's Dara Dillon. Dara Dillon comes in for Martin Byrne. Kick goes long down the field, huge kick, breaks off the hand of Rory Stokes. He's come out around the middle now just to shore things up a little bit. Stokes on the ball, gives it back to Jason Cush. Cush has a look, run made inside. Tinahely go for the jugular. Oh, just about got there. Dara Dillon or Cian Deering was actually done really well, was brave to get a hand on that, because Tinahely are really looking to go for the jugular. As I said, Matt Miley out in front here, takes the ball in front of Paddy O'Rourke, has a look up, drills a long ball looking for Jack Reid. Reid is out in front. Oh, Mark Reid is in all sorts of space. Chance here for Dunlavin maybe to prolong their game. Oh, blasted to the net by Owen Murta. A real chance there. They really worked it well. Came across to Owen Murta. I think there was a hand on it from a defender, but it's gone flying into the back of the net, and it's probably game on again here. It's a 5-point match, 15 minutes of normal time, the second half gone. Dunlavin just won't go away. They're real battlers, and they've blasted the ball to the net here. 1-12-1-7. Owen Murta up from the back, blasts the ball to the net and puts life back in the Dunlavin challenge again. Tinahely though take their own kick out and come forward with it. It's Aughrim on the ball here, hand passes the ball across into the hands of Paddy O'Rourke. O'Rourke gets up the field and gives it to James Heatherman. Heatherman to Owen Darcy. Darcy about 60 yards out now, checks inside, run there from Larry Kinsella. Kinsella on the move here, but looks to find Daniel Heatherman. Heatherman charging forward here. A score here, is it? No, it's away to the left of the post and wide. Tinahely probably could have done one to settle themselves a little bit there, but what a brilliantly worked move there. Space inside for Dunlavin that they haven't found all day. I think Tinahely probably you'd be battening down the hatches at this stage when you know what Dunlavin done the last day. Cian Deering, long ball inside looking for Jack Reid. Oh, it just goes over, bounces over him, didn't stick, and it's won by Kevin Mulhall, done really well already. Gets the ball to Noel Mulhall. Mulhall right footed kick out underneath the stand, and it's Aughrim will take this one away up the field at his leisure, 65 yards out from the town end. Solos has a look, just checks his run back. Mark Murta just stood back and let him make his decision. Gives the ball to Killian MacDonald. Now Byrne has made his run. It wasn't tracked. It's Mikey O'Rourke trying to get back after him there. Aughrim has the ball underneath the scoreboard for inside the 14 here. Really cut in along the end line. He's offering it up, but no takers. Matthew Ging looks to come back around. He'll try to get back on his left here. Has a look. He's happy enough to just stand up and solo the ball and try and look for an option here. Goes all the way back as far as Noel Mulhall, or Kevin Mulhall. Mulhall just about got to that on the bounce, almost catching him there. Gives it to Paddy O'Rourke. O'Rourke steps outside, wants a run from Larry Kinsella. Kinsella looks to go inside Dara Dillon. Off the right foot here, Kinsella. This one has gone to the left of the post and gone wide as well. Another chance gone a begging for Tinahely. A couple of wides there, just when they could be easing themselves out a little bit. And the longer it goes on, the more nervy it'll be, because this Dunlavin team, we know they have a strong finish in them. 17 minutes gone in this second half. Long kick again from Brandon O'Rourke, gone over everyone. The run has continued on. Murtagh just turned and sprinted after Dunlaw. He picks it up on the run really well, gets the ball inside to Dara Dillon. Dara Dillon is on the move here. Man inside him is Dara Corrigan. Corrigan offloads back to Jack Reid. Reid does the sensible thing and just pops. Oh, it's gone to the left of the post and it's gone wide. Jack Reid is asking the referee, it was over. I kind of did from here, but you know, by the reaction of the other Dunlavin players, I think that it was gone wide, because a lot of them just put their hands on their head when it was kicked. So that's what I'd be going by. But it was a real chance to put 4 back in it here. And Dunlavin, again though, they've showed that they can be dangerous. The kick out from Alan Nolan right out to the sideline. Well taken by Aughrim. Strong there. Gets up and hand past the ball off to Larry Kinsella. Gives it to Rory Stokes. Stokes is held up by Sean Phelan. He plays the ball quick and looks for Paddy O'Rourke. O'Rourke on the move here. Back after him is Cian Dearn. O'Rourke has got inside him. Just checks his run back out to Owen Darcy. Darcy does the sensible thing. Flicks it high and flicks it over the bar. Thomas Kelly is going to enter the fray for Tinahely. It's 1-13 to 1-7 now. And that on that moment the game probably turns. Missed chance by Jack Reid and Owen Darcy flicking the ball over the bar to put 6 back between the team. It's a 2-point swing. James Hederman goes off. Thomas Kelly comes in. It's looks like Larry Kinsella drops back into wing back, and Thomas Kelly has been brought on to curb the run on the Dara Dillon by the looks of things. Kick out goes through the hands of Mikey O'Rourke, and Daniel Hederman picks it off. Tinahely back in control of the ball in the middle of the field, just as they want to be. 19 minutes of this second half gone. Hederman twists and turns with the ball, gets it out as far as Aughrim. He is a look up. He decides not to use Jason Cush. He will now. Cush gets the ball into Rory Stokes. Stokes dropping deeper now, starting to pull the strings here. Tinahely, good ball in front of Mahi Ging. Ging, lovely run by Jason Cush. Little one too with Ging. Ging looks for the pass into Thomas Kelly. Keeper comes out. Oh, Kelly done really well. Got a nice touch on it. Keeper made himself big, but ball just spins off the ground wide out by the left hand side of the post. Another chance for Tinahely though to put the game to bed, and not quite taken. Tom Moran takes the kick out in front of Jason Cush. Good play by Moran. Get himself out of a bit of bother there, because he could have been bottled up very quickly. Ball is with Dara Dillon. Dillon is 50 yards out from his own goal. Drops the shoulder. Tries to go by Daniel Hederman. There's no way by there. He's held up illegally, says the referee. It'll be a free. Dara Dillon, right footed pass out as far as Sean Phelan. They'll come raiding down the field. Dunlavin, it'll be fresh in their minds that they've got out of a pickle in this championship before. So it's out with Matt Miley. Miley is on the move here, cuts inside, gets to the top of the the runner from deep is Cian Deering. Just didn't go to hand, and a brilliant interception by Bradley Hickey. Just got his hands on it, but they've been turned over themselves. Mikey O'Rourke drills the ball back in. Probably just took a snapshot there, and it's gone wide for Dunlavin.
Throw in at 12.
12. Yeah, we've just had an announcement there. There's a change to tomorrow. All games are at 12 o'clock now tomorrow due to the weather warning, which means we won't be televising Carnew and Avondale. That's been moved to Bartonglass. The Junior A has been moved to Roundwood. Yeah, and Bartonglass Kiltegan will be here at 12 o'clock tomorrow in Echelon Park, so we'll be only covering one game here tomorrow. Thanks to everyone for letting us know that. At the same time, just announce it, and you know, we have nothing to be at. Long ball down the field, breaks inside again. It's Brandon O'Rourke comes out with the ball, hand passes it off as far as Dara Dillon, and there's a player down injured inside. Yeah, so that'll be anyone that has paid for the Carnew Avondale match already. I'm sure there'll be some way of reimbursing or something. We'll sort something out for you. Like I said, thanks for consulting with us on that. It'll be a refund, I'm told, here from our production manager, Stephen. And refund manager, by the sounds of things. So he's a pocket full of tenors here. He's going to hand them out at the gate on the way out, I think. Yeah, there's an injury now to a Dunlavin player here as some of the crowd are starting to filter away here. It's a 6-point game. We've 22 and a half minutes on the clock. Tinahely 1-13, Dunlavin 1-7. Referee Noel Kinsella is just waiting to see what the physio says about the Dunlavin player on the ground. And the linesman is in, just brought in a drop of water to Noel Kinsella there, in fairness to him. So yeah, it's player down injured here. We're not sure of the number yet, I think. His keepers, it's just a physio in with him. No one else has ventured in to see how he is or what's going on, so there's a bit of a break in play here. Yeah, Sean Doyle. He picked up an injury in the retinue game as well. Had to leave the field. He got a heavy bang, so yeah, his physio's just checking him out, making sure he's all right. Rory Stokes just going in to check on how he is by the looks of it. Yeah, so just in case you didn't hear what we're saying, the Junior A between Ashford and Schleila Coolboy is now in Roundwood at 12 o'clock tomorrow. Carnew Avondale is now in Botting Class at 12 o'clock tomorrow. And here in Park Echelon in Aughrim, we'll have the second of our senior football championship semi-finals between Kiltegan and Botting Glass. So it's all changed due to the weather warning. So if that weather doesn't come now, it'll be all sorts of curses put, but sure, what can we do? Can only heed what the forecast is. It's a kick from Sean Phelan, goes back to his goalie Brandon O'Rourke. 25 minutes gone. There'll be 2 or 3 minutes of injury time after that. Way up the field comes Sean Phelan with this one. Solos Tinahely just drop back into their defensive zones. Cian Dearn looks to get down the line here, does really well. Oh, good hands by Dearn, good hands by Owen Murta. Finds MJ Moran on the move here. Owen Darcy gets back to try and get a tackle in. Back to Cian Deering. Deering fancy his chance from here. Well, you know, it's a dangerous looking ball in for Paul Murta, but well taken by Michael Byrne back in. A good full black play by Byrne there. Gets the ball to Larry Kinsella. Kinsella looks for the free. Kinsella gets a free, and Tinahely look to lift the siege here as he goes back to his goalie Alan Nolan, and Dunlavin look to push up as they look to find their way out. Here comes Tom Davis again. I said his evening might be finished. He's coming back in to try and wreak a bit of havoc in around that square, so we know what's coming from Dunlavin in these last 5 or 6 minutes. But Rory Stokes has lifted the siege and got the ball to Noel Mulhall. Mulhall is tackled by Sean Phelan. He's still going, Mulhall. Hand pass inside to Shane Hogan. Back to Mulhall. Hand fisted high and fisted over the bar. It's a really good score. Could have went for goal, but just took the right option at the right time, and a really good score there from Noel Mulhall. Tom Davis is back in on the field. Shane Hogan has come in. He's gone straight over to him. So Davis and Rory Stokes actually is going back to marshal him. So Tinahely look to have their homework done and their bases covered. A hand on that ball by Noel Mulholland on the far side. It'll be a line ball to Dunlavin. 7-point game here in Aughrim. 26.5 on the clock. 1-7 to Dunlavin. 1-14 to Tinahely. Up the field comes Tom Moran with the ball. Solos with it. Has a look again. Tinahely seem to pick their men to mark. Killian MacDonald has gone on Owen Murta, but Moran has broke the tackle. MJ runs off his shoulder. Gets in past the tackle of Aughrim. Back out to Sean Doyle. Doyle on the loop. Kicks this one high into the Aughrim sky and over the bar. We're back to a 6-point game. Another well worked score, to be fair, and a good score from Sean Doyle off that trusty left boot. The kick will be from Alan Nolan. So again, Dunlavin have just went man on man now, pushed up on the kick, goes long to the far side of the field. Shane Hogan, first to react, takes the ball well in front of Dara Dillon, flicks a little pass back to Larry Kinsella. Kinsella in his own 45 underneath the stand, gets the ball to Killian MacDonald. MacDonald gives it back to Rory Stokes. Stokes 45 yards out, tells someone to come to me and I take it back. Larry Kinsella comes to him, he does take it back, he gets it up to Owen Darcy. Good hand in by Mark Murta to get the ball away. Larry Kinsella goes down the ball, he's barrelled into there by Mark Murta. Heavy tackle on Kinsella, but Tinahely lads play away. Shane Hogan takes it quick and gets it to Owen Darcy. Darcy looks up and flicks a pass inside the Magging. It's read though by Sean Phelan. Good play by Phelan. Comes out with the ball and evades the tackle and comes down the field. Dunlavin need to throw caution to the wind. Rory Stokes takes that tackle. He hasn't followed Tom Davis this time, but away down the field get Dara Dillon. Dillon's 45 yards out, cuts inside. Noel Mulholland fouls, playing under an advantage. There's the high ball, dangerous high ball in from Owen Murta. Tom Davis, he's done really well, turns his man, chance for Davis, numbers back there, the boo on it there, and Dunlavin are back in the game again. The Dunlavin men are back in the game again. It's a huge score from them. There's a phone ringing in the background, it's mine. It's 28.5 minutes on the clock. It's 2-8 to 1-14. Dunlavin have somehow found a way with a minute and a half to go to be still in this game. And a couple of missed chances at the other end. I said at the time Tinahely might be ruined. It's nervy few minutes here now. We're going to have, I'd say, at least 3 of injury time. So we've 4.5, 5 minutes ago. The kick out's gone astray. It's gone straight to Derek Corrigan. Ball back into the hands here of Paul Murta. It is Paul Murta. He gives it to Tom Moran. It's Moran on the raid here again. 2-3 tackles going on him. He gets a loose ball. What a pick up by Sean Doyle. Checks his run inside. Lovely play, but there's numbers back there. He needed support. Bradley Hickey comes away with the ball. Kicks a long foot pass up to Jason Cush. Hand in over there from Cian Dearn. Cush does really well to take that ball under all sorts of pressure. Gets it to Larry Kinsella. Kinsella gets the ball to Killian MacDonald. MacDonald goes long looking for Matthew Gingbo. Brilliant play by MJ Moran. Moran goes back, picks the ball up. Some say off the ground. He done well enough though. He was under huge pressure. Mark Murta is back there under all sorts of pressure as well. Ball goes to ground. Squirts out on the Tinahely. Said, he's given a free out. Tinahely are disgusted by it. They want the ball back. The referee is going to have to move it up. Player on the ground is Killian MacDonald. He won't let go of the ball. And players are just pushing and jostling and just play the game, lads, because it's a bloody exciting one, in fairness. As we said, Dunlavin have found a way, and again it's that man Tom Davis caused all sorts of trouble under that ball from Owen Murta and eventually was rifled to the net by Sean Doyle. The terrible twins in there, the two of them, they done the damage against Antalker and they're starting to do it again. Ball is moved up to where Noel Kinsella stands. Owen Murta has ball in hand. Matt Miley makes a run. Matt Miley gets the ball in front of him and it's good play by Miley. Turns, has a look, drives the ball with the outside boot, looking for Jack Reid. Reid gets hands on it. It's got away from him, got away from him by Noel Mulholland somehow. As Killian MacDonald fires the long ball down the field. Mark Reid looked to take it, but good play by Thomas Kelly. Gets the ball to Shane Hogan, takes it back off Hogan. We'll have 5 minutes of injury time here. We're half a minute into those 5 and a loose foot pass down the line. Heavy challenge gone in on Noel Mulholland. Mulholland was brave, done really well, and he's won his free. That's good play from Mulholland, good play from the Tinahely man. He had to be brave there to win his free and take the sting out of the Dunlavin men. Just about a minute of injury time up. Killian MacDonald has the ball right on the sideline here. It'll be a free. Tinahely will look to just try and control this game now, but that's easier said than done. Foot pass goes as far as Noel Mulhall. Mulhall looks to take it back, gives it to Rory Stokes. Stokes back to Killian MacDonald. Stokes continues his run up the field. MacDonald has a look. He'll need support from there. Noel Mulhall looks to bring the ball forward, gets it to Shane Hogan. Hogan on the move here, has a solo, has a look. He'll pop it off to Killian MacDonald again, but they're not making ground. They're playing across their own 65 outside road. That's a good ball inside, and Daniel Hederman picks it up, gives it to Jason Cush. 1-on-1 inside is Matthew Ging. Ging has MJ Moran on his case. Lovely pick up, gets the ball down Darcy. Darcy's away, electric pace, gets inside. Oh, good hand by Murta, and it squirts away off the hands of Owen Darcy. Really good back play there by Mark Murta. Got across. Darcy is so elusive when he gets in like that, but really good defensive play. Darcy's down injured inside the 14. We're into the second minute of injury time here. Owen Darcy holding his hand, but ball is taken out and it's out to Mark Murta, and down the field Dara Dillon is screaming at him, come down the field with it. They're looking to get into an area where they can find that man Tom Davis again. I'd say it's Tom Moran. He'll need to get in closer to get the right ball. Moran takes on Daniel Hederman. Good play by Hederman. Oh, it's a free. The referee's given a free. Owen Murta demands the ball. There'll be a chance here as Tinahely get right back into that area where the danger is going to come from. Mark Reid is now on the ball. He's 45 yards out in from the sideline. Here comes the bomb dropping in Aughrim. It's dangerous, it's high, there's two men on it. Ball breaks inside. Oh, Cian Deering has somehow lashes a shot. Two men go down to block it. Mick Byrne was one of them. Rory Stokes, I think, was the other. They've done really well. It's nervous times in there, but Thomas Kelly has done really well. He's won a free, and the Dunlavin player goes in on him on the ground there at Dillon. It's Thomas Kelly was really, really brave there. Won that ball when it needed to be won. And he'll take a minute out of the clock. We've 2 of injuries left. Yeah, just Eugene pointed out a lot of cars that were leaving. They've all suddenly pulled in up at the right underneath the wall at Herbst there. They thought they were going to beat the traffic, but now they're a little bit more intrigued again. Oh, it's a loose pass. Oh, Matt Miley does really well and turns it over, and here comes Owen Murta. Chance for Dunlavin. Is there another chance? Ball breaks inside to Tom Davis. Davis pops it off to Jack Reid. Reid on the loop here, kicks this one left foot high and kicks it over the bar. It's a 2-point game now, 2-9 to 1-14. A minute and a half of injury time left. Possession is vital here from this kick out. Dunlavin will push up on it, and Tinahely have to get possession and have to get out of their defence here. 2-9, as I said, to 1-14. A cracking finish to this one. A minute to go of injury time plus whatever. Noel Kinsella, oh, brilliant kick and a brilliant take just when they needed it. Hallen Nolan finds Aughrim Byrne. Huge moment in the game, surely. Ball breaks inside. Go, MJ Moran picks it off, gets the ball down here as far as Sean Phelan. Phelan has Tom Moran screaming for it inside. Moran takes on Shane Hogan, cuts back inside. He's 45 yards out, drills the ball long into the danger area. Oh, Tom Davis again. No one was in beside him. It's Mick Byrne just about comes away with his Larry Kinsella. Kinsella goes to ground looking for free. He won't get one for that. Ball is in the hands of Kevin Mulhall. There's an advantage being played, but the referee has took his arm down. It's now Noel Mulhall gets this one, just lashes a boohad. Probably wasn't the right thing to do because it's picked off by Dara Corrigan. Corrigan to Mikey O'Rourke, back to Cian Deering. Deering goes long, dangerous looking ball. It's Owen Murta's underneath. Oh, Tom Davis almost one-handed. It's a free in. It's a free in for the Dunlavin men for a hold on the arm of Tom Davis, and again he's caused all the trouble. I thought he might be back in a bit earlier, if I'm honest. They played him at centre forward in that first half, didn't suit him at all, but with 5 minutes is just about up. Our referee, it'll be interesting to see what our referee has told the free taker here, because if he tells him it's the last kick of the game, he'll have to go for it, but he's probably going to have one more play after this. It's Sean Doyle with this free. He steps up. They're telling everyone to push up. They obviously have another play because Sean Doyle kicks this high and kicks it over the bar. 1-14 Tinahely, 2-10 Dunlavin. 35 and a half minutes on the clock here. And the kick out will be Alan Nolan's, and possession will be vital here. We could be here for another few minutes, lads, if this Dunlavin can get their hands on this. Alan Nolan to take the kick out. We're a minute over the injury time, but there was stoppages in that 5 minutes. Alan Nolan goes long, hangs it up in the air underneath the Sean, ball breaks inside. Dunlavin have it, they have the ball. Dara Corrigan has it, gives it to Tom Moran. Moran has a look, he drops his shoulder and cuts inside. He goes past two, there's a wall of red jerseys in front of him. They'll have to get it to someone that can place the right ball in. Mark Reid gets it on Murta. Murta will try to get this ball in, surely solos it, has a look. Again, the avenue is closed there by Tom Kelly. Good play by him. MJ Moran gets the ball. They're going to have to put it in around the danger area. It's a 1 point game. Sean Phelan charges forward. This one gets the ball off to Dara Corrigan inside to Cian Deering. Deering on the spin here. Oh, he's dropped it short into the arms of Rory Stokes. Referee spreads his arms and it's all over. Oh, they've just come up short. Dunlavin. Tinahely hold on in the end. They're going to be in the final of the Bowman Platform Higher Senior Football Championship for 2024. Oh, they didn't make things easy on themselves. Dunlavin done what they done the last day and came with a wet sail near the end, causing all sorts of trouble. But it's a victory for the men from Tinahely. Dunlavin are out on their feet. A cracking game of football here, it has to be said. Both teams throwing the kitchen sink at it. It was a real good watch for the neutral. We hope you enjoyed it on the screens at home. But as we said, Tinahely, you know, missed a few chances when they were 5-6 points up, probably to just put themselves out of reach. And Dunlavin came with that trademark now strong finish with Tom Davis going in, causing all sorts of trouble again. It just comes up short this time though, 2-9 to 1-14. And as we announced before, we'll only have one match live for you tomorrow. The games have been moved due to the weather warning. The game will be at 12 o'clock. It'll be Bottomlass Kiltegan. Anyone that paid for the intermediate one already will be refunded, because that's been moved to Bottomlass, with the junior A going to Roundwood. Thanks a million to everyone for tuning in here for what was a cracking semi-final. Thanks to Stephen on production, Tracy on camera, and Eugene for nursing the hangover with us. We'll be back tomorrow with the other senior semi-final. We'll see you then.